question is the house you two live in and film in currently your own, or is it your parents' house?
1,
2, 3. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel, Getting Smithy with It.
We just want to say hello to all of our new followers. We're so appreciative of y'all, and we're so glad y'all are here.
Yeah, I think in the past, like, 2 or 3 weeks, Claire got some TikTok followers, and we've got a bunch of new subscribers. We hope you guys enjoy the journey with us on this, and we hope you're excited for today's episode.
So today we're going to be doing a Q&A, and it's a Q&A from our TikTok, which a lot of y'all have left us a lot of questions about.
This
so
is gonna be
let's begin. Okay, so question number 1. When and where did y'all meet?
That's a good one.
We kind of said this in our first engagement proposal vlog, but
Yeah,
we met...
Here you go ahead. You go first.
We met freshman year of high school, and we are 22 and 23 now, at the Get Acquainted dance for our high school. So he went to the brother school and I went to the sister school of the same high school.
I remember when I was in, I think I was in like 8th or 9th grade. It was like right when Instagram kind of got hot for us, and I'll never forget, I was like checking out Claire's Instagram. I was like, dang, this girl's cute, I want to try to meet her. And I met her at the dance, acting like a freshman, in high school. I think I was cool, and that was the first time we met. And we actually didn't date until like probably
junior year.
Yeah, 2 years.
Going into junior year of high
2
school.
years after that, so.
Yeah.
This is question number 2. This is, Claire's probably going to get me on this. So this is, was there any weird habits you didn't know about the other person until you guys moved in together?
I would say no, not weird habits I didn't know about. They just amplified. So he loves to take a shower and then leave the towel on the corner of the bed. It doesn't go on the hook. It doesn't go on the doorknob. It goes directly on the corner of the bed at every single time he showers.
So she grew up with 2 sisters, so she never really understood what it's like to have a brother, and doesn't understand
one of my
that.
sisters, we called her a tornado because she was so messy. Anyway,
I would say for me, for my side of this question, if there's a weird habit,
I don't have any weird habits.
She's perfect. No, she's not. No.
Hey!
I'm trying to think.
That's your answer. He can't answer it. I'm too organized.
Wait, I'm gonna have to think about one for a second. For my side of the question, I would probably say the weirdest habit, I wouldn't say it's weird, it's just very annoying, is when I get in bed, I like to go to bed, and then before we get in bed, she takes like 30 minutes TikToking, skincare, everything. No. And then we get in bed, she TikToks all day, and then we get in bed, and she takes like at least 30 minutes to go to sleep, and I'm ready to go.
Okay, because here we go. We come to bed, or come to the room, skincare, you gotta wash your face, gotta do your vitamin C serum, your lotion, you gotta brush your hair, do all that, and then once you get in bed, you gotta like wind down. So it's the TikTok scrolling. I gotta go through all my food accounts, because if you follow me on TikTok, you know
I was looking at her screen time the other day. She has like 10 hours a day on TikTok.
Okay, I've been doing this like to know it in TikTok on my phone.
She's addicted. Alright, let's move on to the next question.
Okay. What is your favorite thing about being married to Josh? This boy makes me laugh. It's never boring. You're doing stupid stuff all the time, yeah.
I'm goofy a little bit.
You're goofy. I like that.
Is there another part? Let me see it.
Favorite thing about being married to Josh?
I'll answer for me. My favorite thing about being married to Claire is she's extremely clean, so I don't really have to pick up, or I guess when I leave my stuff without getting a little bit of attitude from her every now and then, she usually cleans everything up, so that's pretty nice. And I'm used to my mom cleaning everything up for me when I was staying at my mom's house, when I would leave my room dirty. Okay,
what is this, number 4?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to do together?
Gotta be cook or eat.
Cooking, eating, yeah. But I would say like favorite thing, like we love to cook and do all that together. Like we're doing Whole 30 right now and we cook all of our meals. But I would say my favorite thing is I like to travel with you. It's fun. It makes it different. Like when we go to the beach, we go to the beach a lot. Yeah. My parents have a house there. So we get to go there a lot, which is very nice.
Yeah, that's nice. I would definitely say probably going to the beach is one of our favorite things.
We're definitely our happiest selves. And we fight the less we're at the beach.
It's extremely calm. It's nice.
Okay. Oh, you read that.
Where is it?
This one.
How did you know Josh was the one, and how did he know you were the one? That's a good one.
You can go first.
How did I know Claire was the one?
You have to think about this?
Trying to think.
Do you want me to go? You can think.
Oh, no, I got it. So I knew she was the one. So in high school, like my freshman and sophomore year. Well, yeah, we started dating junior year. So freshman.
But you knew you wanted to marry me in high school.
I really did. I used to tell her that I knew I was gonna marry her. You know I did. And I remember like freshman and sophomore year of high school, I used to do my own thing or whatever, just being a stupid kid, and she always kind of stuck her. she was still kind of always there, and I thought it was pretty cool how, like, by the time I settled down, I matured a little bit. Junior year, she was still there, and then flash forward, I used to tell her all the time. I said, no matter what, I'm gonna marry you one day, and then finally did. So that's pretty cool.
Like, I will never forget. We broke up going into college. And when I transferred back,
she left
the summer after, so like the summer between freshman year and sophomore year of college, I didn't tell him I was coming back. He texted me and he was like, hey, I have a question. Or, please respond. I'll go to lunch with you if you respond. Like, that was like the holy grail, going to lunch with him if he responded.
And she did.
No, I didn't. I just flew to Omaha.
You did, yeah. Instead, I hadn't seen her forever, and she came to the College World Series just on a fly. It was hilarious.
Whatever. No, but I still wasn't responding, trying to, like, play hard to get, like, whatever. And he finally texts me. It's like, after 7 texts, it's like, fine, don't respond. It doesn't matter. Just want you to know that we're going to get married one day. I was like, hothead. Hothead.
And it worked.
Anyway, what was the question? I don't know. Josh was one. Okay, yeah. So, like he said, he always used to tell me we were going to get married in high school, and, like, you definitely more in love in high school than I was. Like, let's just be honest. So I'm like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. But it really wasn't until I left for TCU going to college, and it was like that first month. I'll never forget. It was parents weekend at TCU. My parents came.
She realized she wasn't dating the LSU baseball player, and so she missed me.
That's not fair. That is so false. Don't
Ooh,
believe
look,
that.
he plays baseball.
No.
Let me get back to him.
Baseball didn't faze me because I was just clueless about it. But no, it wasn't until that weekend where my parents were leaving, I just was like, oh my God, like my parents leaving and I have no one now to feel comfortable with. And I don't know why, it was just that attachment of them leaving. I literally called you in the parking lot where I said goodbye to my parents. You remember that?
Yes.
So yeah.
Are you guys going to wait a while to have kids? They're going to be so cute.
Like, we've just been married for a month. I'm
yeah,
22!
I'm only 23.
So yes, we're going to wait.
Yeah, we're definitely going to wait.
I don't want to share him yet.
Yeah,
I want them all to myself. So let's just.
I like the idea of having a kid right now.
Yeah,
but I
of
just
course
think
we joke about it all the time. But
I think it's too early right now.
We're trying to do a lot of things with our lives. And
yeah, try to live a little bit first, and then not live. I mean, I know kids are good and everything, but we want to just enjoy our time together first, and then maybe down the road somewhere. So.
Okay, what was y'all's favorite baseball memory while Josh was playing at LSU?
I thought a pretty good one. It's kind of unique, but it was like we played a Friday night game against California, and I actually ended up, I don't mean to brag about this, but I ended up
he always has to say, well, I don't mean to brag when you have to say something.
So I ended up hitting like a walk-off base hit.
Oh, I do remember that. That was the best.
Then was it that night or the same? I think it was that weekend. Like, it was a walk-off hit one night, and then the next night we were going to a formal together. And so it was extremely cool, and then it was just nice. It's like awesome. We got to see each other on the side of the field, and like she congratulated me and everything. That was probably one of my favorite moments.
I would still say Omaha, because I mean, like, that probably was like your biggest moment in college, and even if we weren't dating, like, I'm glad that I went to spend that time there, because if not, like, I would have never been a part of that and that's like a huge part in your life.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
So I would say that.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever break up, and how did you guys get through it? Yeah.
I guess we kind of touched on that a little bit. So junior and senior year of high school, we never broke up, but then
we broke up a few times. But in high school, it's like, oh my God,
it's childish kind of.
You fight and it's like a breakup. And then, there's no like discussion. Yeah.
And then she left. So I don't cry very often, but she did make me cry in high school. she left.
You didn't cry for the wedding, but he cries when I leave for college.
She left me for TCU. She went to TCU her freshman year. Yeah. I don't know if y'all knew that, and I went to LSU, and so we broke up for a little bit.
I broke up with him in the summer. Went to college.
Yeah.
try to come home and like force him to get back together with me. But you know, Mr. Hothead, starting LSU freshman baseball player.
Nah.
Yeah.
No,
it didn't work out.
Yeah, and then so she came back, and then sophomore year we would see each other every now and then, but never were.
We didn't really start dating until junior year.
Yeah, and then
for sure. But somehow he managed to make it every single summer on our family beach trips. You want to know why? Because all of his friends were gone, so I was the only one here.
I always ended up on the beach
so
trip somehow.
We have never not dated a summer, except that summer going into
basically
college. Yeah. Sorry,
but I would say
how we get through it.
Yeah.
I think with us, how we got through it is like we always knew like what the end game was.
Yeah, true.
So like a breakup was never like we both knew in the back of our heads, even if we said we're never gonna speak to each other again. We always knew in the back of our head like the end game that we were gonna get married, and I think that's why. But don't let me fool y'all. I cried lots of times. I ate way too much pizza sometimes, and then other times,
a lot of pizza.
Sometimes I would resort to the working out phase. But I mean,
it was more pizza.
Bitch, I like food. I didn't get
oh jeez.
Whatever. What was your favorite activity that you did on your honeymoon?
The boat tour.
Yeah, the boat tour.
Yeah, the boat tour. We went on a it was like a 360 boat. It was a 360 boat tour of the whole island, so you went all the way around it. And so we got to see Stingray City. We got to go around. We got to see a place where Justin Bieber stayed. That was really nice. But it was cool. Like we stopped at another place and had to have lunch on the beach and everything. It was just I
love going on boats, and we grew up on a boat. My dad's a big boater. So it was nice. We just like hopped around like the little tiny like beach spots around the whole island, and like went through the Caribbean and the Atlantic. It was kind of scary at times. The waves were big.
It was really, it was a lot of fun.
I think we jet skied one day, which was really cool.
That was fun. But the boat tour was like probably one of my top 3 favorite things I've ever done in my life. It was cool. Next question. Where are we at? Do you want to raise your family in Louisiana? So, I love Louisiana. Always have, and like
I hope our parents don't watch it.
I grew up here and everything, but like I guess sometimes you just like kind of want something a little bit different, I guess. But I would say though, all in all, like maybe our younger years of marriage, maybe live somewhere else. But to raise a family, I would love to stay in Louisiana. She might be a little different than me, but
I don't know. I'm just so eager to like move now, because it's just like with Josh baseball and like him traveling and like being able to travel and like, go to all these different places. It's like Tampa, which is booming right now. Like why can't we make that our home?
Yeah, but that's when you're 26, 27. You know, when you're raising a kid. Louisiana is just so homey and family oriented. I love it.
If you're playing in the major leagues and we live in New York, I'm raising a family in New York in a corner apartment with glass windows from ceiling to floor. Just saying.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Open floor plan. So, to be determined. Did everything go accordingly to plan at your wedding, or did some things go wrong? I would say everything that I knew of. I would say everything went according to the honeymoon.
Well, yeah, so so for me, she didn't know until the next day, but so the day of the wedding, I get a call from like our travel agent, and he's like, wedding wise, everything was perfect, but for the honeymoon, the wedding or the travel agent called me, and he was like, hey man, like we got some bad news. Basically, we're gonna have to cancel the honeymoon. I'm just like, literally probably 3 hours before the wedding, stress just kicked in. I was kind of freaking out, whatever. Long story short, we ended up figuring it out, but like I didn't tell her the honeymoon was canceled until the day after. So
which was probably, sorry, I got cut off, but probably very wise that he didn't tell me that on the day of.
But other than that, I would say.
Other than that, no. We got, hand me that bottle. We got this bottle painted for our toast, with our bridal party. Look how pretty it has, like, can you see? Our monogram on it. And the only thing that happened is like my wedding planner was like unwrapping it to take the cork off to hand to me because I was gonna savor it, like the knife, and it popped.
Yeah,
so I savored another bottle, which it ended up being better though, because then I didn't like scratch off the paint, and it's.
Yeah,
I would say
that was like literally that was a minor thing.
I know, but yes.
Nothing big, no drama.
No drama.
Not that we know of, but
yeah, true, not that we know of.
So the question is, does Josh still play for the Yankees, and would you ever move to New York? So right now I am actually in the minor leagues with the Yankees, and just because COVID right now, it's a little bit weird, but yes, I am still employed by the New York Yankees. And hopefully one day, if I ever make it up to the big leagues, we do plan on, I don't really know how it works, but I guess we plan on living in New York at some point, unless if something, I already get traded or something. But that's the end goal for us, is to one day live in New York and play for the Yankees. So.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know if I answered the question, but yes, I do play for the New York Yankees, but the minor league side.
So, are you still going to dental school? Are you trying to go where he's located or close? So, yes, I am still trying to go to dental school. My acceptance is still pending, I guess you could say. I got waitlisted from LSU.
Longest wait period.
I got waitlisted from LSU, but I'm still trying to get in. And if not, I get to travel with my hubby for a year, and it'll be fine.
Is that? No,
we're just, hey, learning to go with the flow and just take advantage of whatever life.
Just go how it is, yeah.
Whatever life throws at us. Okay. What do y'all plan on doing once y'all moved? What will you be doing while he's busy with baseball? I'm from Central and love y'all. Go Cats. Oh.
Go Cats.
What's Cats?
So, Wildcats. She doesn't know, but
sorry.
I was a Calico Bear, but I still root for the Wildcats. So what do y'all plan on doing once y'all moved?
Okay.
So yeah,
I'll go first. Yeah. Well, let's explain the whole situation. So, should we explain it now? No, let's wait till then.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for me, when spring training starts for him, that's only going to be, we don't really know this year because this year's a little different. So, it's probably going to be a month, wouldn't you say? A few weeks, maybe a month?
Maybe, I really don't know.
So, like, then I'm probably just going to, like, keep doing my socials and TikTok and my like to know it and the vlog and the working out. He's cooking for him, meal prepping for him. I love going to the grocery store. He has to monitor me when I go to the grocery store, especially.
Yeah, the other day she spends like $100 more than when we went to the grocery store. I was like, are you kidding me?
I literally called my older sister. I was like, oh my god, Josh is gonna kill me.
And then for me, once we move, I guess just try to get a place somewhere in Tampa for a short-term period.
You'll be in baseball.
Yeah, I'll just be practicing.
But I think during the like actual season, like if I don't get into school this year and I have like a whole nother year, I'll definitely get a job.
Yeah, no doubt.
Just because I mean, if we like get placed in one city for 9 months, like I'm not just gonna can't do that.
The question that y'all have been dying to know.
The final question. The majority of my comments on my TikTok videos. I don't know why y'all are so curious.
I don't understand why y'all don't believe that this is our house.
Y'all don't think we can afford this? You don't think we deserve to live in a house like this? You don't like, wait, y'all don't think that I can have a pink room with my husband?
When she was 5. All right, so the question is the house you two live in and film in currently your own, or is it your parents' house?
1,
2, 3. So
no,
it's sadly, but well, good. Sadly, our parents' house, Claire's parents' house. So yeah, so let me explain the situation. So right now our plan before COVID and everything hit was, as soon as we got married, to immediately move down to Tampa, Florida, and
like come home from the honeymoon, pack up and move early to Tampa so we could settle in before spring training starts. Like last year, he got called end of January, beginning of February.
Yeah, so that was the original plan, and then things changed a little bit with COVID, and so...
But that time period, which we were supposed to be living here, was maybe a week or two, like 2 weeks max. So of course both of our parents said that we could stay at either house, and I'm like...
Little did they know that we'd be staying here for a couple months.
Little did we know! As newlyweds. Sorry, keep going.
And so, basically, just with COVID and everything, our spring training got canceled or postponed to like hopefully later this month. And so, like our original plan, we were only supposed to be home for a week. So when we found out that it was going to be a little while, we didn't want to rent a place here and then have to leave in 2 or 3 months. So,
well, I don't even know how we would have rented a place here. I mean, because we didn't know if it was going to, after the 2 week mark, and we knew we weren't going to get called beginning of January or end of January, beginning of February. It's like, how are we supposed to say we were going to be here for 2 weeks or 1 month or 3 months? It's the same thing when you're in the minor league seasons. Like, you never know, the housing situation is the hardest part.
Yeah, it was a little stressful, but luckily enough, her parents have been really nice to us and letting us stay here.
And another question, are you living with your parents? No. Well, they actually, I mean, they come and go, but they're not living here. They actually, so nicely, they went and lived at the beach, our beach house, to give us some time.
Yeah,
as
so
newlyweds. So they're not even here right now.
So-
Actually, they are home this weekend.
But to answer the question, we live in Claire's parents' house. Her parents come and go,
but they're gone the majority of the time.
Yeah.
No, I am not just spending my mommy and daddy's money and doing nothing.
And no, we do not plan on this being long term. Hopefully, one day soon, we will end up moving to Tampa. That'd be the cliffhanger.
Tell them report date.
Or yeah, so
we got a report date.
Yeah, so we did get a report date for minor league season, which is May 4th. But I'm not.
That's the season, so that's not spring training. So we're hoping that we'll go earlier.
So yeah, hoping that we go like a month earlier. And if that's the case, then we can finally move out of our parents' house and move down to Tampa. But
so for all you little judgmental people, that is.
Hey, I don't mind living here.
Yeah, me either.
But I do want to get our own place and just feel like we're married. I feel like we're still kind of dating right now, but
that's good. You should date forever.
No, I know. But that's about it today. That's gonna wrap it up and thank you guys for watching Getting Smithy with it. We love y'all and we hope you like the video.
We love y'all. And make sure to comment, subscribe, share, and like the video. And hit that little bell to get notified whenever we post more videos.
See ya.
Bye.